that's better, y'all. Shout out to everybody who's rocking with me on the live stream. As soon as you pull up, hit that like button ASAP. Shout out to y'all catching this later on the replay. Y'all already know what time it is. Shout out to all the future millionaires. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Y'all should be able to comment this time. Okay, welcome to live chat. Okay, yeah, we should be good. Pull up, pull up, pull up. We back, man. We back. We back. Okay, shout out to Josh, Al's, and more for pulling up on me, man. Pull up, pull up, pull up. I know we was having some technicals on the last one, man. Shout out to Meditation Master for pulling up on me. What's good, bro? Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Y'all got questions? I got the answers. Shout out to all my future millionaires, man. Let's see who won't pull up. Shout out to Josh, shout out to Meditation, shout out to Tim, shout out to Kevin, YTTV, shout out to Sir. Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Y'all thumbs up like button on the screen. Some of the questions y'all got, man. We're gonna take a couple questions. I got some questions about sheep or tree. I'll answer them, but for now, I'll just give you a quick breakdown, understanding what's going on. But we got two new coins coming to the Shiba ecosystem right now. These two coins are sheep and tree. Purpose of these coins, are to get the Shiba ecosystem. Now, a lot of people are surprised about the notice of two new coins being released. But what you got to remember is maybe if y'all came, look late, that these coins were already mentioned inside of Ryoshi's vision. So it's not like it's too brand new. Of course, it's catching some of us, like at a surprising time. We're waiting for some other things. But nonetheless, we know that these tokens were coming one day. And, the team just let us know, or, Satoshi let us know that these tokens are on the way. Now, the purpose of SHE is to serve as a stable coin. A stable coin is just a coin that remains the same price as a U.S. currency, or it could be a different currency, without, changing too much. It kind of, you can rely on it to stay around that same price. And that's what SHE is going to be. It's going to be our stable coin. It's 1 cent. Now, me personally, I believe a lot more people will use SHE, once it's released, as a form of payment that we want to put into, accepting, because, it's kind of saying you can predict, across the board, how much SHE, something will cost versus right now, you can say, something costs, 20 million SHE today, and tomorrow it can be, worth, 40 million SHE. So you got to keep that in mind. So to have a stable coin, it'll incentivize people to be more comfortable with holding or accepting. So the audio is good. Okay, hear me out. Let me see. All right. Let me see. Saying the audio is bad. Okay. Shout out to Holly though for pulling up. Can y'all hear now? Okay, I'm not sure what that was. I probably was covering up the microphone or something like that. Okay, shout out to everybody for pulling up, man. So I don't know, did y'all hear me when I explained what the purpose of she was? Let me know if y'all heard me when I explained that. You know where she where the going next. I can't call it for sure, but when we look at the charts, if we get on the bad side, we can go down to that 7 level, even the 5 level if things gets really, really, really bad. But to the upside, I was looking for that 12 to 15 range for the mirrors, short to mirrors. Jackie Johnson said, I think they need to focus on shooting and making more calls. Everybody's always screaming about how you can pay with it everywhere. But other than that, what else is it used for in the ecosystem? I definitely feel you. I definitely wish more focus or utility was provided to she. But the team lets us know. She told you, says it's all for a reason. Everything's happening for a reason. I can. Only thing I can understand that why the other points are being created and everything. The only thing I'm having just a little trouble understanding is why we don't provide more. We don't provide more built-in burn utility for sheep into some of these things. Now, of course, granted, they haven't dropped yet, so what I'm saying it hasn't taken place yet. Could be still to come. We got the information that through the Shiboshi card game, through the Metaverse game, through John Richmond, through Wellies, through Shiboshis, through Shibarium, through all these different things. We're supposed to have art mechanisms inside, except for I think one of the shooting games won't have art mechanisms. But I'm just ready to see these things take place. That's really what I'm ready. Ryoshi, when Ryoshi released it, first said it that this was all a part. That leash, loan, sheep, tree, and sheep would all be a part of the ecosystem. So how do y'all feel about that? If y'all knowing that Ryoshi said he saw these coins coming in the future anyway, how do y'all feel about that? Because how can we be upset with the team for bringing these tokens forward? Or I'm not saying I'm upset, but how can anybody really be upset when Ryoshi told us that these tokens were coming? So I'm just want to get a better understanding of how y'all feel. Y'all can hear me over here? Y'all can't understand me right here? Let me know if you can hear. Okay, so y'all can hear me. I think I might have covered it up. I'm not sure. I might have accidentally covered up. But I was saying, how do y'all feel about these tokens, these new tokens that are coming to the ecosystem? Now I can really hear. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, let me see. I never heard that. So no, we can't invest in these coins before. Let's see, come back over here. Tillery says, I don't like it. I feel that they need to focus more on sheep, like how we started off from the beginning, bro. They need to tighten up. But we know that these tokens were a part of Ryoshi's vision in the beginning. I don't know if you read the white paper, but we heard about these tokens already. So how do you feel about that? Aces said just concentrating on the top 10 and sheep and vote. Let's go. Shout out to the sheep army. Shout out to the vote army. Okay, I'm not sure why it was tripping on me over there. So Kofo knows that they talked about Treat from the very beginning. They talked about these new tokens from the beginning. So how do y'all feel about that? It's just now that we're getting the information that these tokens are on the way. But we already knew for a long time that these tokens were, supposed to come out. We've been waiting. I talked about She and Treat a year ago. Shout out to everybody for pulling up. Run those likes up, man. If you pull it up on the stream, hit that like button. Uh, maybe it'll benefit us in the long term. That's what I'm hoping, man. We got to remember though that Ryoshi created She. Ryoshi did not create She and Tree. So, it's like, who are these other people that are creating, these tokens? Of course, Satoshi says that they're vetted through the team or whatever, but I would just like more information about who these people are, so we can understand how confident we can be when it comes to investing in these other tokens. Definitely the Voyager situation and Celsius definitely hurt crypto in general. But you got to think about it. Crypto overall was, struggling. It's not like Celsius and Voyager, all they did was, basically rob people of their money. But that was money that was already down and in the market already. We weren't getting, too much new money pumping into the market like on a serious level. Yeah, we got some whales still buying, large amounts here and there, different projects. But overall, the entire crypto market is down from 3 trillion in November 2021 to under 900 and like what was it? 886 billion. So it's under 900 billion dollars right now. It's less than double away from where it was. That's why I think we have some time until things turn around because where's $2 trillion going to come from? My best bet is that regulation happens and then more institutional investors will feel comfortable investing into crypto. But outside of that, I'm not really sure. Because a lot of money got pumped into the markets, through stimulus money, unemployment money, and that money isn't in the market right now. So, it's going to take a while for that money to come back unless we get, something big to happen. Let's see. I don't see how these new coins will take away from She. The reason some people say it, that I think, some people say it takes away from She because it just, takes some of the focus away. They feel, they're pushing more money that could have went into Shiba Inu into some of the other projects. So that's what I think people mean by, it's taking some focus away. Blast said they should always be crystal clear about how much they know about anything at any given time. Yeah, I definitely would appreciate that if they did that. That would give us a lot more confidence. And I think that would help things, push even further. Because think about it, with Sheeb, Sheeb was clear on, what was happening, so people were able to understand, is this an investment that they want to feel confident in? You know, I don't know how confident, people are going to be in these other projects once they are released. If we don't get some type of insight. Meditation said how they going to put some more of nothing in the system. What do you mean by some more of nothing? You saying just creating other tokens? You got to think. Sheep started from nothing. So and nothing can become something if that's what you mean. Bitcoin is the father of all coin. Not gonna lie, it's starting to become like a bad live service video game. I'm not sure what you mean. I got you, bro, but it really takes away from investor confidence. See, that's why I asked y'all. You say it takes away from investor confidence, and I feel you. I definitely feel for everybody that is saying that. And I think that's more of because we don't have clarity on it. I think if they were more clear of what was going on, everybody would be more confident. But, we know that these tokens were supposed to come out, since over a year now. So how do you feel about that? It's not like they just came out of the blue and just said, we're going to create some new tokens. Shout out to MS. Say, yo, what's up from OKC? Uh, Kofo said all sheep holders should read the current white paper. Definitely, if you are invested into Shiba Inu and you haven't read the white paper yet, you definitely should take the time to do that. It's very important to understand, overall what's going on with sheep. Foreign Yo said, but when you look at the chart, isn't that people dumping? Yes, if you see the chart going down, that is people selling. It could be whales taking some profit, triggering a sell off. You got to think we've seen whales buying, millions and millions of dollars worth, and they're not holding it for the long term. They're making some profit. They're taking profit. Don't get me wrong. They're holding majority of it for the long term, but they're not just diamond handed holders that aren't in it to, take short term gains. These whales, think about it. We just had one whale buy like what was it like? I forgot. I think it was like 8 million worth, and he sold off like 40% of it. And in 1 week, if he held it 1 week, that was a 40% gain. So he made about uh, I can't remember, but I remember the number was about $400,000 in a week. To make $400,000 in a week is a nice profit for a whale. To do it easy. Just because the price pulled back, he bought the dip with a few million, and then the price goes up over a week 40%. That's some nice gains for a whale. So Asa said a lot of lesser value tokens will likely die tomorrow when the market sinks because GDP report tomorrow. Definitely looking forward to that information and that correction. So it's going to be basically a discount. We already know that a discount is coming in the market. So you can start eyeing your favorite projects, now and start adding a little bit here and there, dollar cost averaging. Not going too crazy, but, just understanding that there is a discount. But when you understand how the ecosystem works and its utility, that helps you differentiate between them. Shout out to Eric Campbell pulling up on us. Foreign said we at the beginning of a soft landing, though. That's what Jerome Powell says. But to be honest, I don't see it being too soft just yet. We still gotta wait for a lot of other things to take place. But if you look at the average everyday person, a lot of people are hurting, a lot of people are feeling it right now. So how soft, is this landing when a lot of people are already feeling it? Walmart and Amazon Prime talking about slashing prices. Blast says the relationship is between investors and devs should be a symbiotic one. There's no doubt in my mind that they know more about what they want to do than what they are telling us. Yeah, I definitely wish they'll let us, have some more clarity. It's a lot of, mystique behind the post and the information that gets rolled out. Maybe that's just the style, but I think it would, help the community, especially when we see the community indifferent. When we're starting to see, things shake up too much. I think it's smart to just, come and calm all that, the people that are, uncertain. Calm that energy so that way everyone can gain their confidence back and just, keep moving forward versus letting it, possibly boil up to where, a lot of people are, wanting to sell their positions. Shout out to PD Pure pulling up, said, yo, bro, can't wait for the marketplace. Jackie Johnson said, I'm totally with Shiba eating, but probably won't purchase any of the others until some more clarity comes out. Meditation said, can you tell me how to buy land and Shiba metaverse? So there's a lot of videos on how to do it, but right now you can get some on OpenSea if you want, and you can get some through the Sheeb.io website as well. But there's a lot of videos on YouTube if you want that as well. Last said if they want true DeFi, they have to be completely transparent. I agree. And decentralized. What is the cost do I have to pay? What is the cost do I have to pay to build? Do you think Bone will reach ETH price? Uh, I think Bone has the potential of reaching ETH's price right now, $1,000 in the future. I think that's possible. Am I guaranteeing it? No. But over the long run, with Shibarium releasing and Bone being the native gas token, I definitely think Bone has the potential to be $1,000 one day. Maybe in a few years, but it has extremely strong utility. Some of the type of utility I wish Sheeb had. And the Sheep's metaverse is not released yet, so you could buy land, but you won't be able to build anything on it just yet. Jackie Johnson said yes, but I figured they would give sheep more utility in the ecosystem. Kofo Blue says I agree with last comments. Meditation Master said, can I create a casino if I buy land? Theoretically, you should be able to do that. If you have the land to do it, you should theoretically be able to do whatever you want to do on your land. But we still have to wait for them to, build the metaverse out. And, they were looking to raise over like $100 million from it. And I think right now, at one point they raised about 20 million. It might have been even 40 million, but I believe that price has dropped to about half. So let's say if they raise 20 million from land sales, right now that money is at about 10 million, from the decrease in Ethereum prices. Joker's gang said, bro, I'm fairly new to your channel, but you have the best takes and give the most excellent analysis. Appreciate you for pulling up, Joker's gang. P Pure say, yo, bro, what do you think of the Pi coin? I haven't checked the Pi coin out. Eric Campbell said pie chart has called the bottom and top when they crossed 100% in the past. LOL. Jackie Johnson said ain't going to be nothing soft about the landing. Foreign Yo said, yeah, because Fed's going to try and mess it up. And that's the thing. You have to know if the Fed says anything that's surprising, if they say anything that's, or what's considered hawkish, if they have a bearish sentiment where people are reading in between the lines and they're trying to basically,
let people know like things are gonna get rough. You're gonna see the markets react instantly to that. The markets are gonna price that in, and the markets will react negatively to that information. So you have to be prepared for that. Keep that in mind. Right now I think the markets are already pricing this in, but it will actually happen again, as they're speaking, if he says something surprising. As long as it's not too surprising, things will be okay. Shout out to Steve for coming through. Steve Paparonis with the super chat said Koma Inu going to be redemption for the latecomers to Sheeb. Okay, okay. I'm gonna have to check them out, man. I got them on my list. I got them on my list of tokens to review. So I'm gonna definitely check them out. Salute to Steve for that one. Shout out to Brian Racing or Racing. Not sure how to pronounce that, bro. Shout out to you for pulling up. Said nice, got a new listener. Uh Kofo Blue said, don't forget about all the rewards Bone accumulate inside Shiba Swap. Shout out to Bone for pulling up. MS said I bought back in today at 998 just a short while ago. Pulled out to improve my position, made 52 million extra coins. I use Webull, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm new. I have 452 million. Well, good work. The first thing you got to do is just get started. Put some skin in the game and show up every day. Especially while you're new and learning. Take in some type of information each and every day, and you'll get 1% better every day, and you'll start to know what's going on. But just by taking that initiative to buy in the first place, that's what you need to do. So congratulations, welcome to the Sheep Army. Shout out to Dannon Strachan. Appreciate you for pulling up, bro. I'm not sure how to say that. Strachan. I'm not sure how to say it, but appreciate you for pulling up, man. Shout out to Andrew Lewis. Said, what about Zenu? I'm still holding my Zenu, man. I haven't checked in on him. A few of these tokens, we talked about this before, how you can't just set it and forget it with all of them. But I have so many different projects that I just throw a little something in here and there that I don't even get the time to check on all of it. Foreign Yo said Luna Classic trying to find his way up, but them dumps is messing the bag up. Let me know. Do y'all want me to start covering Luna Classic? Do y'all want me to start talking about Luna and start figuring out, whether it's a good investment or not? Because really, I kind of avoided them. But I did call it once it dropped to the bottom. I told people if you want to throw a little change at it, and those people caught a 5x, but then it pulled back from there. So if you didn't take profit, then you gave those gains back. And that's one thing a lot of people do. A lot of people don't know how to take profit. A lot of people get those gains right back to the market. You always want to reward yourself. You always want to get some profit off the table, possibly secure your principal investment. But let me know if y'all want me to start talking about Luna Classic as well. I'll start researching it, getting some information. Please cover Luna Classic and Luna 2. Okay. The Joker's gang said, I personally like you to cover the crypto market in its entirety, as well as stock options / futures if you feel so inclined. Okay, for sure. We could definitely start, getting back on the, talking about stock options as well. We did a couple videos trading some stock options. Sir said, I have Luna Classic. Okay, Coop in the building said, check out Koma Inu. Okay, definitely. I'm gonna check it out for sure. What's their Twitter? What's the Koma Inu Twitter? And if y'all got Koma Inu and you haven't yet checked out Vote Inu, go check out Vote Inu. You don't want to miss out on what's going on in the Vote Army. I don't see any project moving like Vote Inu is. If you see a project moving like Vote Inu right now during this bear market, let me know. Foreign Yo said and Saitama, please. Okay, so Luna Classic. Carlos says, what you think about Sheep Doge? I gotta check it out again, man. I wasn't checking out a lot of those smaller cap ones. No, PAP Visions. I didn't see it. What was it? What was your question? Let me know. Meditation said, Big Brother, you do promotions. I think you can help me. Email me for business, situations, December at gmail.com. Tap in with me, bro. I got you. Sir said, what's up with Doquan? Doquan is, he's living his best life right now. He just ran up, some real nice change. But a lot of people are looking for him, so I'm not sure how long he'll get to enjoy it. PAP Vision said, which do you think is a better investment right now, Bone or Vote? It's kind of hard to always say, which token. I always respond to those types of questions just to play it safe as, get a little of both. Why does it have to be an either or? Do your due diligence, whichever one you want that you like more, then split the bag up between both of those. So let's say you had, $100 that you were going to put in one of these projects, let's say you like either whichever one better, let's say you favor Bone more or Vote more, and put $60 in one and put 40 in the other, just to play it safe. You can break that number up, differently, however, how you want to take it up. But I just say play it safe and diversify because they both have a lot of upside. If you ask me, Bone is the gas token of Shibiri. They got the Shiba Inu development team behind it, and then Vote Inu is just moving like something that we haven't seen. Vote is constantly grinding it out. It's definitely one of those projects that I think will last through this bear market. So if Vote lasts through this bear market, and the bull market starts to pump with what Vote's doing right now, all the partnerships that Vote has established, I think it's definitely, going to be going up. Think about it. Vote has UFC partners, boxing partners, soccer team partners, partners everywhere, that get, combined millions and millions of followers, so Vote is really, on the come up, but it's still, speculation. Uh, Not gonna lie, I love the markets are like this right now. I was already figuring on a few year hold. The truck's backed up and I'm throwing the bags in. And that's how you should be looking at it, It's discount season right now, If the price is right, it's you know, what was your last price that you bought some Bitcoin at? What was your last price that you bought some Ethereum at before this crash? It had to be most likely higher than where it's at right now. So, and I'm not saying you have to continue to just buy every day and take every single check you have and get some, but just take advantage of these discounts that we're seeing. Get a little bit if you can. That's all I'm saying, because in the next 5 years, crypto is going to be booming. Think about it. Those people that bought in 2019, 2017, they didn't know crypto would be where it's at right now. Blast says Sushi Swap is a good one. I also like Sushi Swap. I like those decentralized exchange coins. Sushi Swap. The Trust Wallet one. I even like the Poo Coin. All those exchanges. They have good utility. So if the token has some utility to it, and it's like kind of meme coiny, I'm rocking with it. Would I go, YOLO? No, not at all. But I'll throw a little change at it because you never know which one's going to take off. I have projects that I've only thrown like, a few $100s in, not even expecting it to do anything, and ended up, making, 5 figures plus, on some of these projects. And I'm talking about like a little janky project too. Not even like a solid one that really, with the real community. I'm saying just, you can get lucky sometimes with these little projects. So you just want to, be able to diversify. So okay, I see the Coleman community pulling up. Shout out to Foreign Yo said I'm glad I caught the live. I think that's the I'm not sure which flag that is. I think that's like France. I might be mistaken. My bad, bro. But Blast said, hey bro, do you know anything about Hex? Supposed to get a pretty high percentage for staking. No, I don't. And to be honest, bro, where let me know which exchange are you staking it with? Okay, I think that's that Pulse chain. So yeah, I did look into it. I seen the CEO was like doing some stuff, but I haven't checked it out since last year, really, to be honest. You welcome PAP Vision. Richard Hart for Prez. See, yeah, that's what I was getting spammed with last year with Hex. I don't know. Did Hex perform well over the last year? Let me check it out. Let me see. And we got 50 people in here. Run those likes up for me. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up like button to help get this stream out to more people. Michael says, thank you for being real. When it comes to people investing in crypto, I see many of these influencers telling people if they don't have 10,000 or 100,000, they shouldn't bother investing. Bad advice, in my opinion. You should invest what you can. Do your research, and you never know. Exactly. Yeah. I would never just tell somebody to go throw, where I come from, $10,000 is a lot of money. You know, at this point, is, for the people that have been, in last year making profits and gains, it's probably not that much money, but 10,000 is a lot for somebody that's just starting off, just getting into the markets. I definitely recommend against just jumping in with $10,000, especially before you know what you're doing. Maybe take $1,000 to start off with. Some people in some places may say that's nothing. I can start off easily with that, but we're talking about the average everyday person. I'm talking about, the person that's, had to start off working a regular job, just to try to stack some funds up to be able to invest. That person doesn't just have $10,000 to just go jump into the markets. So when I'm speaking, I'm trying to speak more on a practical level. Of course, I try to, I speak to the ones too that have seen success as well in the markets. But that's why I always say a small amount, coffee money, because I'm talking all the way to the bottom. If it's only $20, then that's what you can afford. Don't try to put in more money, because then you'll get caught in a position that is going to be uncomfortable. Continue to dollar cost average. Don't just do it one time if you only have a little bit to put. Try to save up some more to invest. As frequently as you can. As wisely as you can, an amount that you don't mind losing. It could be 10% of a certain amount that you make. Okay, that's Paris. Okay, salute. If y'all appreciate this live, hit that like button. Shout out to PAP Visions. Appreciate you. Matter of fact, shout out to Lee Figueroa. I'm gonna make my if any of my channel members that has been rocking with me for a while, if y'all ready to become a what is it called? I think like a moderator, let me know. But that means you got to hold the stream down, though. You got to be pulling up to the streams, which y'all already do. But you got to make sure people ain't going crazy in the comments. Because sometimes when I'm live, Especially like that last live stream, we had some people pulling up for it, and some of the moderators would be able to help like mute their comments and things like that. So Juggler Forever One said, much love from Coma Inu. December only a matter of time before Coma goes worldwide. We're early. Okay. I'm gonna definitely have to check it out, man. PD Pure said, I bought Gala. What do you think of it? I don't have Gala, so I can't give you an honest opinion on Gala because I don't know anything really about it. I could possibly check it out if enough people want me to check it out. It has made my list. Like a couple of the tokens that made my list: Coma Inu, Grove Token, Crypto Pets, DAP Radar, Zombie Inu, Pool Genix, I think Project, Dogeline, Spell Token, Heroes, Challenge Coin, Luna One, Sheepverse, Safu, Terrarium, which I covered Terrarium before. I did a video on that one a while ago. BTFA, I did a video on that one as well, and Gala and Kyoto, and Luffy and M87. So let me know if any of those projects sound interesting to you. Shout out to Blunt for pulling up. Shout out to Nick Isaacs for pulling up. Shout out to Onika Clark for pulling up. Sir, which coin is hard to find? Meditation said, I got the best coffee for sale. I'll take Shiba's payment. Lee said, I'm already ready to pull the trigger. Can't wait till tomorrow. Discount prices. Exactly. Especially if we get a shock in the market. You're going to see prices pull back tomorrow quickly. You got to remember, there's a lot of the majority of trades that take place, especially on like Wall Street and things like that, those are done all by, like algorithms and basically robots or artificial intelligence, software. They're not actual people executing each trade, so things are happening instantaneously across the board, like a lot of if that then this situation. So if this happens, then this will trigger this, and or they call them one triggers other orders in investing. So one thing can trigger the order of this, or something can trigger the sale of something. Like, it can get crazy, man. A lot of these levers and things start moving instantly. There's even algorithms or software that can trade instantly off of just news articles, just off of headlines. It doesn't even have to use a human. It can, process if there's a negative sentiment in the market or whether the sentiment is positive, and make trades based on that. So think about it. Some of these, whales or institutions, they're using top of the line, software, artificial intelligence, to make this stuff happen. So that's why it pays to really be, on top of your P's and Q's when it comes to this information. How's it going with Doge in the future? I think Doge still has potential in the future. It's going to be a long run for crypto in general. I think if something triggers a bull market, then we might see other things that have been doing well pick back up. But I think it's going to be a rough little journey for a lot of things. Terrell burning 19 quadrillion July 29. Sushi needs to break 119. Can you ask audience to cross fingers? Hey, y'all, cross your fingers for Sushi. Joseph Harry, looking forward to break that 119. Let's see. Shout out to Mike Shinobi. PD Pure said, check out Chainlink. Sir said these altcoins on platforms. Lee said Terrarium will only have 25% left in circulation. I'm not sure what it's going to do, but I'm hoping something good. Yeah, that sounds good. If they're only going to have 25% left in circulation, That sounds like a pump. Juggler said, check Coleman Inu, biggest token to stealth launch this year. Big dreams ever sent LP and 11% tokens to the talent like Sheep. Trust is the number one thing with Coma. Low market cap right now. Do not sleep on it. What's the market cap at right now? Shout out to Crypto Rob pulling up. Lyle said, not gonna lie, any project that has Inu in it besides Sheep seems sketched. Yeah, that's how a lot of people, were in the beginning. And they are sometimes sketchy, but it doesn't mean you can't make money off of them, though. Keep that in mind. I'm not telling anybody that's new. If you don't understand how to read the charts, then don't try it. It's too risky. You'll end up most likely losing your money. But if you understand, some of these, if you understand how to read the charts, some of these newer projects, you might be able to catch them on their pullback. Because remember, every time there's a major pump or something like that, there's always going to be a pullback. And most people buy the tops in some of those projects. So a lot of times you can come in one of those riskier projects while it's already on the dip if you understand how to identify, using fib retracement, how to identify key support levels. When you could do that, you can know when is likely a good time to enter some of these projects and make a quick flip. The market cap is 300K. Jan just double checked. Kome Inu is 300K. To be fair, Volt looks pretty strong, but the rest of them are just money grabs. So let me know if y'all got any questions about sheet or treat, anything that I can help y'all better understand, or just something you want to voice an opinion on. Lee Figueroa said, I just bought 114 billion banana task force ape. I hope it does something. Juggler said Coleman means lion dog in Asian culture. They did add Inu to the name. The actual logo is a lion dog. They protect temples from evil. Okay. I see the community is strong though. 300K market cap. How long ago did it launch? Look, Coleman Inu getting some free shine right now. Okay, I'm looking at it now. The chart isn't really showing anything. How long ago did it launch? Lee said, I wonder how much treat is going to be out the gate. Yeah, I'm definitely interested to see, that. Like, will it be around the same price as Bone? That's gonna be interesting to see. Especially to try to speculate it on it and catch that early pump. Because it's gonna pump in the beginning and then a lot of people start to sell it off and take profits. And then it'll have another pump, people sell it off again, take profits. Blast said if they have a convincing illustrated map on how it benefits us to have whole stake, whatever treat, then I'm in. But it has to make sense. Called me just over a month ago. All organic stuff launched. No pre-sale, private sale. BS, all organic growth. Okay. It looks like it's on a nice pullback right now. It could end up pulling back more depending on what the actual market does tomorrow, depending on the news that we get. Everyone here needs to give man's prop for the sick sheep change rock and rep sheep for real and salute. Shout out to Joseph. You know we gotta represent, man. Shout out to the sheep army. Well, Cap said we need to chat. Okay, send me a message. Call me Inu on Coinbase. No, I don't think it's on Coinbase just yet. Still early. Coop said perfect entry for Koma Inu. Koma Inu's on Uniswap. Onika said Robinhood is charging extra for sheep. Do you know why? That's how these exchanges make their money. They charge you more money than the actual price when it comes time to buy. So they show you a different price, but when it actually comes time to buy, they gotta put, they gotta do their dance. They gotta put their extra on. They gotta step on it a little bit. That's what you gotta expect. That's what happens when you buy through central exchanges. So that's why having Shibarium is so important. So we can buy it on our own exchange with low gas fees. Blast says it's better than paying gas fees. Yeah, it's easier to get on Robinhood, Coinbase, Bitmart, places like that because it's just easier to sign up for those places. But most people don't know how to use Ethereum to transfer into another token and do that. 0% buy and sell tax. Sheesh, that's interesting. That's interesting right there. Jacob said Comey Inu is the strongest community I've ever seen, and the community they would not let Comey Inu fail. Hop in the TG and come talk with us. What is your take on Solana? Solana is one that I definitely think is good as well too. Especially during this discount. To grab a little bit of. It's all those top coins like that. You want to have a little bit of. Especially if you do your due diligence into them and you believe in what they're doing, then definitely check it out. Jay said Pablo's showing your car in his live right now. Let's go check out Pablo, man. Salute. Me and Pablo got to get another stream going soon, man. That was dope. Okay, I see Pablo over there live right now with Mr. Organic. Salute, salute. Shout out to Power as well. I see them boys over there doing their thing. Run those likes up, man. Do you think the devs are making too many coins and are losing focus on what's important, or is it going to benefit sheep? The only thing I say when it comes to that is, sheep, the roadmap or the white paper already told us about she and treat in the beginning. So we were already, expecting this, so this was already on the way. So I can't say that they're taking too much focus away. Yes, would we like to see a lot more focus on Sheeb and everything, but we were told out the beginning, out the gate, that these would be two of the tokens that would eventually become a part of the ecosystem. So shout out to Pablo and Power. I see they got me on the stream right here. Jay let me know they was checking out the whip. Hold on, let me try to flip it for y'all real quick. I have to let it play. Hold on. Salute to them. Salute, salute. Shout out to Pablo. Y'all let Pablo know on the stream that we tapping in with him, man. Salute. Y'all know we out here repping the vote streets, voting the streets, man. And then we got the Sheeb on the other side as well. Yeah, my Telegram is at Stock Goat Crypto Goat. But salute, man. Salute. Let's see. Juggler said we want to give power back to the people. No high tech scams. We want to bring back DeFi. Very honest community. 0% tax. Okay. Meditation said we all gonna be chilling in the meta. Coop said all our socials are Dex Tech Rate 101 or 100 first pass community driven. We had an AMA with TX Tornado. Check out the video. Okay. Coop said just like and subscribe. Okay. Welcome to the fam, man. Foreign said I'm on my phone and TV, so I done like that twice. Appreciate you, Foreign. Yo, that's what I'm talking about, man. Salute to the real ones. Foreign Yo on Telegram is Stock Goat Crypto Goat at Stock Goat Crypto Goat. On Telegram at December DeMarco is fake. They stole my Telegram, so they actually didn't steal it, but they got the name before I used it. So, but I got all my socials on every other thing, but they got it on that one. So it's at Stock Goat Crypto Goat. Lee says, I can't wait till Vote gets a tier 1 exchange. Vote has a tier 1 exchange coming, man. Stay tuned. Lee said they're talking about another stimulus maybe coming towards Q4 this year. Yeah, that's what I said. So in the last stream we did, I talked about that's one of the only ways I could see the market really turning around is if, you know, these other, let's say things get so bad to where they have to help people out and they have to start giving out some money. Then we may see people, start putting some of that money into crypto, but it's going to take, a lot of stimulus, not just a little stimulus, not just a one-time stimulus. It's going to have to be like, how they were continuously pumping the market last, 2020, 2021. Let me see. Let me see. Had to drop a comment real quick on Pablo's stream.
From Binance told me, he's like, I should take care of this one. I feel like they're gonna ask very, very technical questions. And you know what I said, Power? I was like, you handle that. You want a monkey to light them up and shit? That's me. But if you want to talk technical, I'm out.
So you gonna tap in on that one?
Yes. He's gonna be the one doing all the questioning, all the answering, everything.
Oh shit, I know. I definitely gotta tap into that.
Yeah. And for those that want to make $500, hey, they're doing a giveaway. You gotta follow them, retweet, and you know.
So giveaway going on.
Yeah, make sure you send me that link to Power so I can put it in my next
So we're gonna have to share that information on the giveaway, whatever going on, man. They doing some big things.
Hey man, look who we have in the house. We got December DeMarco in the house, bro.
Salute.
Man, you gotta invite this guy on the show right now, bro.
He wants to come on the show.
Man, look at me. Let's come up here, bro.
Type of 7 if you want December DeMarco to come hang out with us. Type of 7.
Hell yes.
So they trying to pull me in there,
I
man.
remember now. I gotta go directly. Who was having
Yes.
Hey man.
I think it's time for you to meet December DeMarco. I think it's time for you to meet December DeMarco, Voltron.
You guys are
ready?
Yeah, man.
Your friend, man. You guys are like very, very similar individuals. He comes back from a stock market history where
Shout
he was
out to
a
Pablo.
big trader. He has a book and everything. So
Yep.
Pablo, check DM, sir. Volt Mobile. What? What does he mean by Volt Mobile?
Yeah, what's that? Trying to make it a little variant of our greatness.
Yeah, let me invite December DeMarco real quick. Check DM, sir. Check DM. Hey, let's bring him on. Let's make it a party, man. Let's make it a party.
Party time.
Okay, let me pull up. Let me see.
DeMarco, my buddy, my pal.
Let me see if we can work this out.
Feel free to jump on if you have time. If not, we can leave it for another day. But it'd be cool, you know, to have December DeMarco hang out with Mr. Organic. Ooh, these guys both love chains. They love rings. They love diamonds.
Love it all. We gotta show our trophies. We work hard to win. We gotta show the victorious items.
Yeah, I got you, man. All right, let me see. Where did you send me a DM, Mr. Jedi? Was it Telegram? Where was it, man? Let's see. Pete's message power.
Pete?
Yeah.
Pete, the GDGG.
Pete. Oh, man. Hey, Mr. Bolton, what do you know about
Oh, crap. December DeMarco is here.
I had to pull up, man.
Oh, we came in.
Oh, crap. December DeMarco is here. Yes. Hell yes.
Let's bring up. You guys don't follow this man right here. What do you follow this man right here?
Yes. Hell yes.
You guys don't follow this man right here, man. Follow this man right.
Make sure y'all tap in too over there. Salute. Shout out to the Vote Army, man. What's good?
Make sure y'all tap in too over there.
Salute. Shout out to the Vote Army, man. What's good? Salute to the Vote Army, man. What's good?
Yeah, so make sure
all you have to do is exit
get
YouTube.
that echo, man. Yeah, exit YouTube in the background. And you're good, man. Oh, yeah, so make sure all you do is exit. Hey, man, I'm the lighted skin here. What's going on?
Is it still echoing?
Hey, man, I'm the lighted skin here. What's going on? I gotta go to Vegas to get that tan. let me ask you this. Which one is your favorite jewelry that you're wearing? That's cool. Which one's your favorite? Let me ask you this. Which one is your favorite jewelry that you're wearing?
Trying to figure out this.
But that's my most, you know, memorable piece. Just feel like I said, yeah, my dog, that's like one of the beats right there. So, so that's my most, you know,
let's see it now.
And like
December,
I said, yeah, my dog,
let's
got
try.
the same one. So it's like we connected with that.
Give it a whirl, man. Give it a whirl. Let's see
I'm
it
not.
now.
I'm not
December
sure where I'm picking up
Let's
this
try.
echo from, man. But I gotta say,
give it a whirl, man. Give it a whirl.
Shut-
Let's see it
I'm
now.
not sure where I'm picking up this echo from, man. But
Somewhere.
I gotta say,
Give it a whirl, man.
okay. Hey, shout out to Mr. Organic, man. I see the Gargoyle gang in the building, man.
Yeah, let me help you. We're gonna talk to close out everything. Close out everything.
Okay, let me try to close this out. I'm gonna pull back up. All right, y'all. I'm about to close this stream out because I don't know where all this echo is coming from, man. I can't figure it out. I don't know if it's coming through this one, but I just closed out the one with Pablo. Now I got to close over here out because I'm obviously live in two places. So I'm gonna jump on Pablo's stream. Shout out to y'all for rocking with me. We're gonna tune back in 1 minute.